Sup, I'm ready for the Yu-Gi-Oh! Council, and I have basically what I'm going to show you what the deck can do and what the full match will look like. When you open Uberly Busted in Sylvan's, I was going to put this with the deck, but then I decided against it, not to make two separate videos, but I figure I have the dual video, and I filmed the deck profile first, so I didn't take in the incursion of editing out, you know, a part, and it didn't feel right for the deck. I feel it was better for why we go into the craziness. I feel it was better to do it this way. But Soul Charge is just so silly when it comes to Lone Fire. It's anything Lone Fire, it's just silly. So this is going to now allow me just to special the Spore. Spore is not really going to do anything except sit there and look pretty cute. But had I had another copy plant, I probably would have just used that and went even more nuts. But there's not too much further I could have taken it, at least in my opinion. But if Sylvans could do this constantly, then they'd be uber broken, and it'd be dice roll. You know, don't let Sylvans go first and just try to stop them. But there's the Dark Hole. Just gonna leave it on top because I like insurance policies, and at this point I'm just like going to send the Spore after I trap stun to summon Hermitry, which seems a little weird, but you know, it worked, paid off. Because now I have enough to OTK, I'm just going to bring it back and go into another Felgrand just in case he has a, you know, just in case he's got a Source Scarecrow or something. I don't know what I'm playing against, I'm trying to be safe here, but I take the game. That's your basic, you know, broken status for the deck. Now, if you're not opening uberly broken and you're opening more something like this, where you have to clutch games, well, you're going to see how I clutch the game. Enough said. But, welcome to the duel video, the full-on part of the duel video. He plays Warning on my Peacekeeper, and I'm playing against Hats. I don't want to, like, straight out call it a bad version of Hat, but Double Cyclone is something that we don't normally see with Hat. I believe it would be the take, you know, this guy's version of the take, MST's in there, things that we commonly don't see. But, you know what, I'm actually okay with that, because it is a little bit different, but the basis of the deck is artifacts, hands, and TrapTrix, so it still stays the same. Here I'm going to play the Miracle Fertilizer. Miracle. I just constantly say it that way, I don't know why. Miracle Fertilizer into Sylvan's Peacekeeper, so I can actually just have some sort of defense until he takes it out. Because I'm trying to get my shit going, and it's not going well right now. And here I draw a Sylvan Charity. I'm like, okay, when I shuffle, it's an accidental shuffle, because to me, when people shuffle, it's pointless. I played Trap Stun on the Therosphere, aka Sanctum. I do not want that going off. If that went off, I'd be in danger zone of being OTK'd, and would have been a pain in the ass. But basically, now he just attacks with Diona, and then my go. I'm not lagging, I'm just a little bit slower on my commentary. So here is where you're going to see what goes on with testing phases. I was actually using C101. It's not a bad option, but I kind of like the Big Dragon better. He does more of a push. But against Hat, C101 actually did do pretty good for himself, because he goes and just Dark's Hole, and I gain to 2,800 life points. He's going to play Call of the Haunted, bring back his TrapTrix. I'm like, huh. He summons the Ice Hand, go to 101. 101 sucks up Chaos 101. Logic goes out the window with that one. I don't even know how to commentate that one. So I'm back up at 7,000 life points. 70,000. Back up at 7,000 life points. Pretty good situation. I figured I was going to get the Shroom. Well, okay, let's be honest. Not pretty good situation, but I had plans. So my basic plan is, you know, let's get this in the graveyard. Let's go, Sage Quoa. But that doesn't happen. It doesn't happen like that. Minor spoiler. It just doesn't. But, you know, when you're testing a deck for YouTube, you basically want to learn it. And here he plays Trap Hole. I figured that he guessed I wouldn't get the effect, but the effect still goes through. And I get the Shroom, and I'm like, you know what? Just pop the back row. I'm so tired of this game already. Because I've played against Hat like 40 freaking games, and you just get to the point you don't want to play against a deck no more. I don't know why he didn't attack here. It doesn't really end up mattering, except that it will technically, I guess if I play Soul Charge, affect the Soul Charge. And I could have played Soul Charge, but them 3 back rows scary. They scared me a little bit. I'm not going to lie. It's a little bit scary there. But at this point, I'm just waiting and just slowly biding my time. And here, I'm not going to lie, there's a little bit of sack. get that Sylvan Charity hand. He plays double Cyclone. Wants to get his red, the red artifact so he could pop back row. Just remember, MST doesn't negate, because I had someone arguing that on Dev Pro, and I just thought it was the funniest thing ever. I'm not gonna lie, I really did. Here I get my Sage quote, so he actually helps me get my momentum going. Thank you, my friend. You are so nice to me. So I'm gonna go, I believe, into Big Eye or Dragosack. Had he attack, I think I could have done it, but it would have been a hell of a lot more riskier, and I probably would have just been at 1,000. Had if I not played, and here I just go for the Stardust. Figuring it'd be the smarter play, and he did have the Nightmare Hole, the TrapTrix Hole Nightmare down there, so that definitely paid off. That paid off big time. Summoning Stardust they do not do well against it. Now, I can't attack, so I just take out the Morale Attack, because Morale Attack is going to help him summon Pallades out. I don't know why he decides to attack him with Fire Hand. Maybe he didn't understand Stardust is still a thing. You know, it's not a once per turn effect. I get people just coming to the game every day. Read the cards. You should be able to understand you're not getting over Stardust this game. It's going to be extremely hard for you. And I'm just going to play Terraforming to Dectin and basically just clean up the game. Just clean up the game state, man. It's all dirty right now. A little bit dirty. So I'm going to take out the BL tech, because the reason I take him out and not 101 is just in case he has this stupid way to make, Pallades. I don't know how, but just in case. I decided to Stardust Dragon it because just in case he top 6 at MST, I was like, screw it. I'm not allowing it. I don't care. I'm just not allowing it. I don't care if I lose on a battle phase. I have nothing to lose with that. I wanted to keep the momentum in my favor, and I wanted to make sure that I was able to control the game state, which you're pretty much seeing now. And to me, it works out great in the long run. Here he's going to get Murillo. Murillo's going to net him Bombless, and Bombless is going to be set on the board. I don't know why he attacks in Dragosack. I don't know what he's figuring. Probably figures, well, I lost the game. To me, I fight to the bitter end, just take out the token, because that way I would attribute Dragosack, and I know, okay, I knew it was Bombless. I just do it anyway, because I'm clearing up room, and I really don't need Dragosack at this point. And it's a little bit of sack, I'm not going to lie, with that 5. Because Spore's in the graveyard. When Spore's in the graveyard, we can have fun. Now, Spore comes out level 3, Scrap Dragon's on board. Just going to use Scrap Dragon's effect to clean up the board fully, because I don't want to be using it. And I'm just going to take the game, and that's that. Thank you guys for watching. If you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe for more. I couldn't enter battle phase here. For some reason, Dev Pro screwed up, and I just take the game afterwards. Finally, make sure to share the video. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to hit the like button. And if you have a deck request or anything else, leave it in the comments below. Until next time, I'm ready for the TheYugiohCouncil. Hope you enjoyed the video. OTK'd. Peace.